practitioners, it is week 5. We're building on last week. I even have the same clothes on. So what we're building on is this idea of how you stand. So you've discovered what your default stances are, on one leg, on both legs, and you have started to play with what it is to bring your feet parallel. Today we make it more intentional, and we work on the very simplest of yoga poses, the most basic, Tadasana. Tadasana is mountain pose. It's a mountain pose because it's not above the earth, you are of the earth. Mountains are of the earth, and they reach skyward. That's what mountains do. They're of the earth and they lift up. So when you're standing in Tadasana, you're supposed to have groundedness and skywardness both. But is that true? So I can tell you, I got up this morning, I haven't practiced yet. My legs actually feel like cement. I don't feel just grounded, I feel weighted down. That's not so good. And if I then go sit at my computer for 5 hours, I'm going to feel weighted down all the way through my spine. That's the most extreme of groundedness. That's not healthy. And then sometimes I have days where I am running back to back, minute to minute, class to class, client to client, pick up a child, make dinner, run around to another meeting. On those days, at the end of the day, rather than feeling compressed, I'm so scattered that I wish I could find groundedness. Too much upward. Too much energy going sky high. The best scenario is to have both and have them have an easy presence. It shouldn't be a lot of effort to feel tall, and the feet should feel firmly on the ground. You're both grounded and ascending. So what's true for you right now? And does it differ depending on what you've done today, who you've been with, what time of day you check in? First part, checking in on groundedness and ascension. Second part is to intentionally create those lines of energy in the body. All I want you to do is make sure you don't lock the knees, unlock them if they're locked. Press down through your heels, toes do not lift, and lift up through your head, the crown of your head, not your chin, crown of your head. That's it. And then relax. So we unlock the knees, we press down through the heels, we go up through the crown of the head. Notice, do you grow when you do that? Do you get taller as you resist gravity through your spine? Is it a ½ inch, a ¼ inch, a lot? I'll tell you, for me, at the end of the day, if I press down through my heels and go up through my head, it's a big difference. And in the morning, not as much, because I haven't had time for gravity to pull my spine down. So that's it for week 5. Tadasana, mountain pose. Do you have groundedness? Do you have ascension? And if you intentionally create it by pushing down through your heels and up through your head, how far is the journey? Does your skeleton create more space when you do that? Or are you already living with that much space? That's it. Go practice, humble practitioners, and I will see you next week, and we'll do something else.